Hi, I'm Anindita and we are from Group Jeep.
Hi, my name is Govi.
Hi, my name is Nazri.
This is our discussion for the job criteria for each of the criteria mentioned down below. So maybe I can start first. So for my rating, I actually put employment as my number one because for me, I look for security in any job description or any job position. So for me, it's very important to know what are the agreements we have made, especially for the employment. Is it long term, short term, or will it keep on like changing my job description or not? So that's why I put it at number one because I need that sense of security in any job place. Yeah. So what about you guys?
In my opinion, I think the job description is the most important criteria for me to consider because when I am look into a job, I really look into the job description, which is does the job fulfill my skill requirement, or do I have the knowledge and experience in doing the job? So this is the most important things I think. Most important
Uh,
criteria.
okay, for me, it will be location is number one. This is because, let's say you live in KL, and then your location, your job is located in cyber.
Mm,
So every morning you would have to go through a jam
yeah.
every morning. Okay, and then when you have to go back, you have to experience it again. So if the location, your job is very far, further, far, your home and your job is very far. So for me, it's not that good. You have
Mm,
to go through jam every day, something like that. So employment for me is not that it is important, but not that important for me because I don't really care if it's a contract or permanent or temporary. As long as I have the job, I'll be okay. And if it's a contract, then if you do a good enough job, then maybe the company will think that they will renew your contract if you do a great job, right?
yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. I think hearing you, I feel like yeah, location can be like the first priority. I just put location as my fifth priority because I feel like I can change my location. Maybe if my job office is very far away from my home, I can actually have like a apartment of my own and then stay there and just like switch for my job. I'm okay with it. I'm flexible about it, but I value the security more than the location. And as well as the job description, I feel like if there is some description in the job that's out of my comfort zone and I'm not really that familiar with it, I can learn it. I can like change my skills and develop my skills according to the job description. That's why I put it as my number six. So what about you guys? Like what are other rankings you guys have given to the other criterias?
I put the benefits as my second criteria because I am really care about the benefits given by the company, like the meals, the hostel, the medical, and the transport allowance. Yeah, that benefits will sometimes when I'm looking for a job, that benefits will really attract me to look into it, the details of the job. And also for the third one, I am I am looking into the salary job criteria because with with a satisfied salary, I will more willing to contribute and work for the job. Yeah.
What about
Oh,
Nasri?
okay. Since Go-Ming mentioned about hostel for benefits, it made me think if the company actually gave a, let's say
Right.
the hostel, then the
Yeah,
location is not that high up in the ranking.
yeah, true.
Because usually the company will give the hostel near your workplace, right?
Yeah, even transportation
So
sometimes.
yeah, Okay, so maybe I will change because I put my benefits at 5.
Mm,
Personally, I think that since it's a benefit,
yeah.
it's like a plus working for the company. So I don't look at it too much.
So
But
you want to switch the number 1 to number 5 like this.
yeah, I think so I put the benefit a bit high up. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I actually agree with Go's like decision to put it 2. That's why I also put like 2, because for me it's important to know, like, will I get a medical care? Will I get health insurance? Will I get
Yeah.
like even like the leaves, like sick leave, maternity leave, any vacations in between?
Mm.
How is the like flexibility of their benefits and all those things? It's important for me to know if they are like, I don't know, robbing me from my life uh
Yeah.
things. And yeah, and then same for that. I think we all agree that number 3 is salary, because we all put like 3 for salary. Yeah, so if it's like a minimum pay job and they are like working us for like, I don't know, 20 hours a day or 50 hours a week, I'm not sure like how many they will like put us. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
important for me to know if my skills are being valued and compared to the salary. Yeah, so I think we all agree on that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for number 4, I just put like environment, because it also matters how is the working culture in any company. If let's say the employees are not really willing to help you, or their like working environment is very operation focused and they don't value like the human connection, it might get very dragging for you to even like work there. So that's why I put it in my 4th priority after the salary. Yeah, so what about you guys?
So I agree with Nasri and Anititas. And so I put location at the 4th one because with the benefits, if the company can provide me a hostel, I don't really care about the locations because the company will give me benefits. So for the locations like transport fee, the distance between my home and the company, the time taken, I also do not need to worry about the traffic jams and the late attendance to the if
Yeah.
if I have a benefits, I put the location at the 4th one. For the 5th one, I put as environments because I think the environments in the working company is important for me. If the leaders, the environments are motivated, they are active to do work, it will influence me to work in a, I feel like we will be happy to work in the company, like in a motivated company.
Okay. So for me, I put number 4 as employment because, like I said, I don't mind working with a contract, whether if it's temporary or renewal, because if you do a good enough job, they'll probably seek your professional help more. So you're likely to be employed much longer. Then for the 5th one, okay, I changed it from benefits to location because of the what Guming said.
Yeah.
Then for the environment, the way I understand it, is whether you care what kind of environment you work in. Let's say I'm a Malay and all my coworkers in my department are other than Malay, Chinese or Indian. I don't really personally I don't care because I'm adaptable and I can just mingle with anyone. Okay, but I've heard people say that your work culture is much more important than your salary. So
Yeah.
if you love working somewhere, but your salary is low, you don't mind. You will work there 10 years, 20 years. But if your salary is high, but your environment is you don't like it, then you'll probably think of quitting much more earlier.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm not sure because when you guys said your points, I think like changing it a bit higher in the ranking because it is quite important the environment you're at when you're working.
Okay. I think for me, again, like I put the location as 5 because of the same reason that Go mentioned. And then for me, like 7 is for the position or the department because I really don't care as long as I have a job. Yeah, as long as I am earning and I have a job and I
True,
can
yeah.
have food for myself, that's all that matters. I can work in any
Yeah.
position or any like department. Yeah. And I feel like for position and department, they won't really put like a software engineer who is applying for a software engineer job to like a sales job or something like that, or something
Yeah.
that's not really related to what they applied for. So this is something like it's really dependent on us and which position we are applying for as well. So this is quite predictable in a way. That's why it's like I think all of us agree on that. Yeah, so all of us like put
Yeah.
7 on it. Yeah, so
Yeah,
after
I
like
agree.
yeah, go.
Yeah, so I agree with Aning because I put the position at the last place as in my opinion, I think my positions at first we don't really get a high position when we just move into a company,
Yeah.
but when we put in our effort and our time, we normally can get a higher position. Yeah, this criteria I think need time to improve our positions. So I don't really consider it as my job criteria.
Yeah. I also agree with Andita and Kolming. The starting position it doesn't really matter much. If you start low, then you can work your way up. And the department, if you're applying for a software position, they won't put you like in sales like Anita said. So, yeah, we put it as the last one.
Yeah. Okay. Then after like we all explained our own reasoning, do you guys wanna like switch anything for your ranking here? Yeah, Nazra already switched it. So Go, you wanna switch anything for your did you anyone like change your mind?
No,
Um,
No.
I'll probably change job description and benefits. So I put job description is number
Oh,
one
okay, job
because it's
description is
yeah,
number.
yeah.
And then benefits is 2.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'll actually switch salary and environment because yeah, after like listening to you guys, I feel like environment is quite important. If like the environment is very bad, I don't know like if I can work there, even if they pay me
Mm.
like $1 million. Yeah, the
I would
environment
be
is
the same too, yeah. So I think you can change mine as well. So salary and environment.
you wanna put salary in
Yeah.
6? That's very low for salary.
Uh,
I
I
wanna put
mean,
4 instead of employment.
because like I say, you can work your way up, right? With your
Yeah.
position. So eventually your salary will
Which one?
employment. So I
Oh,
put
okay.
employment much lower.
Okay, understood. Then Go, you are okay, right, with your rating? You don't want to change anything.
yeah, I don't want to change anything.
Okay. Then same. I just changed my salary and environment. That's it. The other things, I'm okay with my first rating. Yeah, so I
Okay.
think if everyone is at peace, we can end this discussion.